Interesting. Are we live or not? This is getting a bit frustrating. I hope it's not some Gran Turismo shenanigans again. Let's see. Yes, we managed to get live. It's working. So, let's introduce our contestants again. We have Finnegar, Knight, Wes, Jonesy, and Jenna. This is the guys that are attending quite often with us. We have Juju and GC are back with us this week. We have Richie Haynes with us. And I believe we are still waiting for just a few people. Zayok is joining, the chess driver is with us. And I would like to welcome again everybody. So this week we are at Lago Maggiore. We're gonna have 50 minutes of racing. And I hope as many people will be able to join us today as possible. Let's see, the RSR, the Genesis and the M16s are here. The Ford GT is driving again, the AMG is driving again alone. And I see for now only one Supra. Let's see if the teammate can catch up with him, if he will manage to join, because we should start already soon. As you see, I'm already in my GT4 Ferrari, ready for the race after this, which is the GT4 race. I don't know for sure if we're gonna have stream of that one today. We will figure it out a bit later probably. Maybe I will do the hybrid race. Practice. Oh, he already do it. He doesn't love me. I heard about him in the legend. Because he doesn't like the robot. He's testing the hard tires. There is still most of the people in the pits. I'll take pictures of me, mate. Come on. This is a fun little detail. Photographer making pictures. This guy's having some good music in his headphones. He's like holding on to them. Oh, we're starting the quali. Finally. Oh, my teammate. Good, I don't have a teammate in the GT4 race because I also had a few, a few today. Okay, sounds like the quali is started. Let's get some info on the screen. Bang. There we go. So West is first one out. Curves and go quite technical section. We still go quite high speed, you can take this one to quite high speed, but that you always need to do it and go to the next point. So that is the third now. They can stabilize especially when you're talking to the one. Good little penalty, half second penalty on the iPad. Can hear me from the game noise. I'm gonna have to go back for a moment that it's just my audio. Thank you for telling me, by the way. I thought last time I took everything down. Yeah, brother, you also know everything goes off. I know it's a replay, but I don't want other background music too loud also. I want to hear the tires. I want to hear the engines. I don't know if it only works for me or also for the spectating. But let's try like this and go back and watch the guys. Yeah, but like this we don't have engine sound at all, guys. I messed up. Haha. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Raise sound effects on 1. Okay, let's put background music on 1, sound effects on 2. Try like this. Now it's electric wheel. Yeah. Formula E at its worst. Anyway, I'm gonna figure this out. Raise sound effects, whatever. It's like the biggest joke is that I kind of. Okay, let's try so. Okay, somebody have to help me out on this. Haha. Yes. Good. So it was one of the settings I touched. I hope it's better now. We can still hear a bit of engine sound, and we can also hear my blubbering around. Hey, thank you, mate. I tried my best. I really tried to pretend that I know what I'm doing. Okay, for now, West is holding the example for the rest of the guys. Zayok is 1.5 seconds away. GC is really away. GC didn't make a good time. There's something happened. For now, Finnegaard manages to put it on P2. Very nice. Good job, my boy. But then puts it in the grass. Yeah, you have to cool down those tires. There was a time, I think, when either in Assetto Corsa or in iRacing, people used to drive a bit in the grass to cool their tires. Yeah, brother, I'm doing Majora Spa. I'm doing like, oh my god, I hope I will show everybody how good I know Spa next week, because I literally drove the track like, oh my god, a lot. There were days when I did the 1 hour Spa green in Gran Turismo like 5-6 times in a row, because I so much loved the track and the VR, and I just took a GT3 car and I was going for it. It was awesome. I have everything figured out. I have my little notebook with the track guide, chambers, everything. So I really hope I can, if not today on Majora, but I hope tomorrow I can show a good result on tomorrow. Jesus. Next week I can show a good result on Spa, and let's hope that Sony will keep its servers together. People trying to get advantage in this high speed 180 degrees, basically almost 180 degrees corner, but it's very risky to brake right there. So a lot of people go off track, making their tires dirty. Jonesy is pushing, he's pushing. So far he's P7, that's not bad. But I wonder if we have some not hold or lag or something, because he looks a little bit like, yes, like this. Touch the moment. Yep, like this, yes, like this, yes. Okay, this is triggering my epilepsy, so. Jenna is out, somebody is in the wall, I mean, yes, Jones is in the, sorry Jones. Jones was in the wall, he's back in the pits now. E5, 6. Ooh, Scoot got a 1.5 second penalty. Ay, ay, ay. It's not good, and he's only not even a tenth of a second ahead of P6 for now, and he decided to go back to pits. Our host is pushing, he's trying to put it on the podium. Surprisingly, our chess driver today is doing quite good on this track. I think that the AMG is quite good for this track. Finnegaard is pushing. Yeah, the two BMWs, even if they finish like this in the end of the race, they are still having quite good standings in the season, I think, this team, and yeah, they're doing quite nice. It's not a huge loss for them, but of course it's always better. It feels better to be on the podium, especially if you can put both cars on the podium. Finnegaard's trying to extort something from this tires one last time. He's almost at the finish line. Oy, what is happening? That looked a little bit weird. Yeah, he's going to the pits. Knight is pushing. He's gonna manage to take it away from his teammate, from Finnegaard. We're gonna see in a moment. Right ahead a moment, I think. So, in the grass. Grass is passing him. Oh, and Wes is doing an even better time than he did before. Let's see what this guy can do. I don't know if you heard this crack, but my PS5 is doing it time from time, and 0.3 seconds up. I don't know if it's normal or not. I think it's doing it because I don't have the original plates on the sides, and they are a bit thicker, so they're cracking when they heat up. But at 3 a.m. that's not the best thing to hear in the house, and it's like, you know, like just like... So, Knight has managed to put it up on the P1. And Wes got a penalty! Oh my god! Haha! Ooh, what a luck! What a luck I think he was going 3/10 up. Wes was going, and if not this penalty, I think he would get P1. But let's see how the other guys are finishing. Zayok is managing or not? Nope. And we have Finnegaard. Push, my man, push. Fresh softs. On his outlet, he will not manage to improve his time. I didn't notice the detail. Scoot. Is Scoot gonna be able to take it? No, he's not gonna be able to take it from Finnegaard. Rich Haynes, I don't think it's gonna be... Ooh, Jenna, everybody is losing it on the straight, okay. Okay. Okay, nobody is improving their time anymore. Jonesy? No, he didn't manage to, or did he? No, he didn't manage to improve his time. He stayed number 8. So this is how we gonna start today. We have first Knight, our Romanian driver. Then we have P2 Bess, the American driver. We have Zayok, the chess driver, on his Mercedes on P3. Then we have Finnegaard, Scoot, Richie Haynes. At P7 we have GC. Then we have Jonesy in P8. Jenna, Scottish driver, in P9. And closing the pack is GUG Racing on his Porsche. We're gonna have a 2-minute break. As you can see, the lap times and difference is a little bit better here. Um, this is aha. Oh, that's how you go. Okay. This is interesting. That okay. I didn't see the next button because my wheel is covering the bottom of the screen. I don't need to see it most of the time because I use VR myself. And I was wondering, I was pressing left, right, up, down, like how you see the other two people. I believe we're gonna start soon, in 1 minute. This is some team strategy probably getting discussed in the chat. But I do not speak French, so I cannot comment on it. Okay, come on guys, come on. Let's race, yo. Let's race, yo. I really wonder if West is gonna be able to make it. He's gonna attack from the very beginning. He's gonna just stay behind Knight. What is Finnegar gonna do? Zayov secured a quite good position on the start, so... Ah, there you go! Discussing a French strategy in front of a Canadian driver is never a good idea, because they also speak French. Anyway, I think it's quite a time to start. Yes, we are starting right now. And we're gonna have some racing going on. Aye, Captain. Yes, good luck to everybody. I hope all the drivers gonna do fine and nice. And have a good race. Let's have a clean 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 race. So nobody forget, we are trying to have a clean race here. So, well, if you love me so much, maybe you should start paying me salary. Anyway, let's start this race because I cannot wait. I'm just sitting here and there is nothing to comment on. Can you please start the race? Be so kind. Yes, we're beginning. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go to spectating right now, right away. Come on. Yes, spectate. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. And we're gonna do like this. Okay. Yes. And probably I'm gonna do like this. So we see the top 5. We see the top 5 on the start. How they're gonna do? How they're gonna start? And we're gonna keep an eye on the map to see if anything gonna happen behind. There we go, Lago Maggiore. Ladies and gentlemen, 50 minutes of insanity. Immediately attacking Scoot is attacking, going for it, trying to take P4 from the start. Finnegar is closing on him. Oi! A little bit of shaky makiness, a little bit of touch. The top 3 is pulling away immediately. They are trying to secure themselves some gap. Jenna is missing his point. I wonder if something with the internet, or because they look really junky. Boom, boom, boom. Is there any change in the top? I'm gonna take this. Yes. For now, we're gonna keep it like this. Okay, Zayok took P2 from the Romanian driver, but there is basically everybody on the top of each other. The top 6 is fighting for any position they can get, and Wes, he did make the move. Knight lost 2 positions on the start in lap 1, and the Wes is indeed trying to secure his P1. Knight is back on P2. He made the move on Zayok. We sadly missed that. But for sure, if there's gonna be any moment, any spicy moment, any nice overtake or something like that that we missed on the stream, there's definitely gonna be uploads on a TikTok shorts, or I don't know how it's called because but anyway, our league do use TikTok, so we're gonna upload there all the moments and all the interesting stuff. GC is up to P4. It's quite nice. I think he started 5th or 6th. No, he started 6th, I think, if I believe. And Finnegaard is down to 6th. Ooh. That must hurt after a very good start of the season. Basically securing podiums in the first 2 or even... Yes, in the first 2 races out of 6. He secured podiums, and quite miraculous podiums. And now he's down to P7, but... Yeah, who knows, maybe today he can also do some magic and push the car a little bit more than others do. West is pulling the gap, but let's see if the Romanian driver can catch up to him. But there's GC going on the inside, attacking the Mercedes. The GTR is attacking, he's trying to go on the inside, squeezing him on the... That's gonna be off track for him. He had no choice but to go off track. And he even got a penalty. Well, that's a little bit controversial moment, because when you're side by side you have to leave space. So this is a question if the Mercedes left space for him, or he just forced him out of the track, and that's why he got a penalty from the game. In that case, we're gonna have to review this, and there may be gonna be some updates during the week on the results, if that was the case. But for now, we just continue. Richie is up to P4. Hood is behind him. Finnegaard is trying to catch up, and he definitely gonna gain 1 position because that was close, because the French driver is gonna have a penalty. He's gonna have to serve it, and yeah. A bit wide. Going a bit wide, but he's managing to keep up with the guys still. You don't have to send it, you have to just keep up with him to the penalty zone, and then you're just gonna have the pass. Use his slipstream to get closer to the guys ahead. Way too much on the grass. That was on time, just on time he pulled that away. I wonder if Finn is driving on controller, because his inputs look a little bit sharp. The BMW doesn't like these sudden changes in directions. It looks like it's a more grounded car for mid-speed corners, but it does not like this fast change of direction. He still manages to take position, but it's only P6 for him for now. Let's check out with the guys ahead. The top 3 is still well, P2 and P3 fighting for podium, and Richie is up on them, Scoot is up in the pack, so there is there can be still anything, but Wes is pulling his usual stunts, his usual gaps. I wonder if he's gonna make the 17 seconds like in the first race. Very good, very talented driver. He's managing that Genesis quite well, and he's making another fastest lap. I believe he's on the hard tires. Let's see. No, he started on the mediums. I wonder how that's gonna work out for him. As the rest of the guys started on hard, Zayok started on the mediums. Okay. Richie is also on the mediums. Scoot is on the mediums. Finnegaard is on the mediums. GC is on the mediums. Jenna is on hards. Jonesy is in the wall, but on mediums. And Gio is also on the mediums. Yeah, this guys having their own race. Jenna is also having his own race, and GC and Finnegaard are having their own race right now. And then the top 5 are having their own race. Yeah, the question is like, yeah, Wes is pulling away right now because of his mediums. Because Knight is on the hards, but also Knight is have to constantly defend. He has to defend because the Mercedes is all the time on his back, and you have to defend his position. That's even if you're not losing much time, you're losing something because you're defending constantly. And yes, but Wes is also gonna have to go for the hards because he has to. It's not mandatory, but I don't think you can manage to pull off all the 40 minutes with 2 sets of mediums, 50 minutes, sorry. Because I was testing yesterday the GT4 car. I was practicing with the Ferrari, and it's comfortable to run a hard medium for 40 minutes. And it's just enough, and then it's 50 minutes in GT3, so you need to get this hard tire sooner or later. So the question is Wes is the night when he's gonna switch from hards to mediums? Is he gonna start catching up enough to catch that P1 and take it from him? But also he's under constant pressure. Zayok is on his back end, let's say, on his exhaust all the time. He's trying to pressurize it. Yeah, so if oh, there is a three-way battle. Oh, a little bit of touching there, a little bit destabilizing the Mercedes, but he manages to keep it together. Richie tried to make a move there, and again the same situation. We are sideways here. The Romanian driver tried to stay smart. He was like, I'm gonna try to get a better exit here maybe. So he didn't want to risk it to get pushed out of the track or anything like that, or be caught up in this sudden change of directions next to the... Yes, the Genesis have clean air. That's a big advantage because all these guys, basically all the 4 of them, they are driving in the air, in the dirty air of each other, and it's even more destroying their tires. Like if you look at the mediums of Wes, I cannot commentate for GT4 because I'm driving GT4, and it's good, and it would be very distracting to commentate on everything I'm doing right now, and you would have only one point of view, which would be my VR headset. Yeah, I don't think that would be a very much interesting race to watch. Yes, most probably we're gonna be in a race with you together. I'm the Ferrari guy. Forza Tifosi! Viva Viva! Ferrari! I'm the only one commentating. I'm the only one commentating now. So, what I wanted to point out, the tires of Wes, let's say his front left, I always try to wear the tire that is going away the most for everybody. So his front left is, let's say, halfway. Zayok is having it even better. on mediums. And the Supra is eating the tires away, that's nothing new. But the Porsche is feeling quite good on the tires. He's quite the same as Wes, basically, on his tire consumption. But still, Knight is on the hard. Let's see how it's gonna work out. Supra is a tire destroyer, and I would say that this track is not the perfect one to use the Supra. There is one long straight, basically, but it's not enough to utilize the power of the Supra. If it would be some Le Mans or Spa, when you can get a lot of advantage through the kernel or the Eau Rouge, then of course yes, you can. The Supra is a Suzuka will destroy Supra in 5 laps. The medium is gonna be gone from the car. It's just I think I'm BMW. Yeah, it depends. Also, I would say for Suzuka, I would say the BMW, yes. The Lambo is surprisingly powerful, but it's a bit hard on the technical sectors. But it was just on the tip of my tongue. The McLaren is surprisingly a good car. The McLaren, even though it's might be not the fastest, but it's extreme fun to drive the McLaren. I did not expect that from it. And the last time I was driving it, it was a lot of fun on the Trial Mountain. No, wait. McLaren is an awesome car. Where was it? The Dutch chicane. Which daily race was it? I think a few months back. Suicide. I know. Dragon Trail. Yes, Dragon Trail, I think. And the McLaren was doing awesome. I never had to. The BMW having a moment. I never had to lift with the McLaren in the Dutch chicane. I was just basically going on, like a little bit of lift, and it's very nimble and very interesting car. It's very good in the fuel as well and the tires. But yeah, it always comes down with the driver. You know, I had a lot of bad cars. I'm not gonna use profanity on the stream, but I had a lot of, let's say, weak cars that just trashed me because there was a good driver behind the wheels. So you never know. Now, back to the race. Knight is trying to correct his mistake, catch up to Zayo. Richie is trying to secure himself a podium, but his mediums are fading away slowly. Scoot he have no mediums. Okay, that's end of story. GC on the GTR, he's also like quite hard on his tires. Then we have Finnegaard, he's trying to hold up. No, you should not do that. It's gonna get better. You could still stay out with those tires, but I'm not gonna tell anyone how to drive the race, huh? No, Supra will not make it with hards. It's only 50 minutes, not even 50 minutes in the race, and the Supra already ate away the mediums, so it's gonna have to stop again for like another medium or hard, something like this. Hold tires, don't push too hard. Okay, something keeps falling here. Then we have Jonesy managed to get up to P6. Jenna is still on track. His hard tires are quite done, I would say, by now. Richie is managing his mediums quite good, he's still on track. Knight is managing his hards very good, I would say. He is really managing his tires good, and he's catching up to the AMG, who's slowly eating his tires away. Let's see if he's gonna manage to make a move on him before the pit stop, or it's gonna be just a pit stop overtake. Let's call it like that. Wes is gonna go to pit now. Doesn't look like that. No, he's still gonna drive those mediums, but he's starting to slowly, little bit by bit, lose a bit of time. We just saw 1.8 seconds slower per lap already. Was it a good choice to stay outside right now? And Zayok and Knight is also still out. Yeah, these mediums can still go, and the hards can still go for sure. But you can see that it's harder to rotate the car. Richie is there behind them. His mediums are getting also a little bit maneuvered already. Desperately trying to catch up with the rest. Jenna is in P5 right now, but those cars are just done. Okay. I think you should turn off the stability control, because it's really not helping with driving. You see on the right there is this the triangle and the gear icons. They're getting red. It's I think the stability control. And the other one is I don't really recall it. It's not really helping the. Actually, quite destructive, because the car starts doing things that you don't tell it to do, and it can be really distracting. Okay, Finn managed to make a move on Scoot. Fresh tires both. Vas is in the pits. Let's see if tire mixing. What exactly, like if you mean that tire mixing like softs in the front and hards in the back, or just like different compounds during the race? Oh, you can even use softs. It's just useless in these settings that we have, because the softs are going away like in 3 laps or something, so it's just not worth to taking them. But yes, most of the times we use mediums and hards. I wonder how Wes is gonna deal with the traffic, if he's gonna have any. Well, these two guys are not going anywhere, and these two guys, yeah, I think Knight is gonna try to. No, you can't. No, you cannot do that. I don't think so. I really don't think so, and yeah, in some scenarios it can be useful, but in our group you cannot. Oh, how did you figure that out, my friend? Why would you say that? Because I honestly didn't notice anything strange. Okay, Wes is catching up to Scoot and Finn. Oh, Jenna, you mean? It says hard. But he was in pit stop already. Well, we can look it back on the replay later. Zayach is in pits. Knight decided to stay out. He's gonna try to manage to extend. Yes, it's now because he pitted, but we can check it out. Maybe it's actually allowed. I just never even thought about it, because why would you even do that? You're kind of limiting yourself to pit, to go for pit when your lowest compound is dying, even though you have like a harder compound. Let's see how others are doing. Yeah, they are. Okay, the fight is here. West is catching up. He is 25.5 seconds away from Knight. And he's doing his best time. He's in the mediums. I think he's just gonna go for 2 pits, something like that. Or 2 mediums, 1 hard. For now it's unclear, but what is clear that he's catching up to the guys. He's kind of, I would say, he's holding his distance. He's waiting for the good moment. Yep. Fresh mediums. Trying on the outside. Is he gonna go on the inside? No. Too far away. But this is helping Wes a lot, because he can go now. This is overextending, my friend. You want to make it 25 minutes to go for 1 pit stop? This is your strategy, okay. Let's see how this is rolling out here, because the guys are going with it. There's some fighting going on. Finnegan is managing to pull away for now, because Scott is occupied with holding of West, not understanding that with this he is actually helping Knight a lot. He's forcing West to take wider lines on the line. Uncomfortable, there is a lot of rubber in it. And they are still managing to get closer to Knight, because his tires are completely done. Come on, mate, you have to pit. You have to pit, because otherwise you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be in trouble. West did make the pass in Scoot. Scoot is trying to attack back. Yes, no? I don't know if it's the internet or everybody is just on controller today. But yeah, okay, let's see if the Supra will manage to gain an advantage on the Genesis because of its top speed. Oh yeah, that was dangerous. That was very close. But Wes is managing to keep it together, keep it ahead. I think he was kind of expecting this attack. Knight is in the pits. Okay, let's see how it's gonna turn out. Got trying to push to keep it together. Okay. The Finnegan is coming. And the Knight is gonna refill fully. Or not fully. But I think he's going for the one stop. For the one-step strategy. Okay, there is some fighting in front. Wes is trying to push Finnegan. Well, I think what now Finnegan should do is to try to defend as much as possible to get some time for his teammate on the board. But I believe it's getting harder and harder to keep that. 1.5 second penalty. There we go. For Scoot. That must really upset him. And there is behind him Richie right away. And Richie got no penalty. Pushing, Wes is right up on him, trying to get as close as possible in the attacking distance. I think he's trying to force Finn into a mistake. He's holding on the inside. Is he gonna go on the attack here on this end of the straight? No, he's not gonna attack here. Oh, what was that? That looked funny. At the back, wow. Let's see what we do. JC got a penalty, Zayok is pushing, and Knight is, yeah, the jump was hilarious. I liked it too. Knight is pushing, trying to catch Zayok, but yeah, Zayok is on mediums, Knight is on hards. Knight is going for one-step strategy. JC is gonna serve his penalty soon. And there's Richie trying to get his opportunity. He's trying to get it, he's trying to push is like, I'm in the top 3 now. I should go further and further. Finn is still managing to keep West off, which is amazing. Good job, Finn, my man. But he's gonna have to pit soon, I think, even like now, or next lap, because his fuel is running low. Scoot is pushing. And Finn is losing his position. Richie is trying to attack him. I think that there was a little touch. And Richie takes the position too. The tires of Finn are done. We have to go into the pit stop. And we will see in a moment when he's gonna come out. But if you... I know it doesn't mean a lot right now, because we don't know the end result yet. There is still some pit stops have to happen. But if you really want to know why Wes is so fast, why he manages to be always on the top, you see, this guy has almost 5,000 kilometers on this car driven already, which means he was practicing a lot. So for comparison, Richie have not even 800 on this exact Porsche. We don't know, maybe he has another one who's practicing it, but this is Zayok have 5k kilometers on his Mercedes, so he drove it quite a lot. Let's say if you drive in Gran Turismo in one car like 5-10,000 kilometers, that's quite a lot. And it gives you not only like experience, but it gives you a better understanding of the car and its behavior, because you just drove it so many times. I'm out of refresher, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna pull myself some of the liquors. So, let's see what's happening. The two American drivers are in the Fronte. Knight is trying to pull off his one-stop strategy. Zayov is pushy. He took the position. Ricci is pushing also, but I believe he's also gonna have to go for another pit stop. And I believe Wes is also gonna have another pit stop, so it's gonna be for him 3 sets of mediums. Interesting. I wonder which strategy is gonna be the winning one, because if I remember correctly, on the second race on Interlagos, yes, second race on Interlagos, the guys who had an extra pit stop and they were going with the mediums, they were indeed faster. But in the end of the race, the guys who went for the one stop, no, other way around, the guys who went for the one stop, yes, they were quite okay. They were in the lead, but the guys who went for 2 stops for an extra medium set, they were in the end just having so much advantage that they just catched up this like 10-12 seconds in 4 or 5 laps. And I think that was the first win of Knight, if I remember correctly. It's when Finnegaard managed to put his amazing podium. He managed to pull that off when he had an accident. He had some trouble in the beginning of the race. He fell down to P6 or 7, and then he managed to come back to the podium on P3 in the last few laps of the race. It was amazing to watch. Okay, how much longer Wes is gonna drive these tires? We have all still like 70 minutes to go basically, and I don't think he's gonna need to refuel, but he's gonna need to take new tires. Rich is gonna have to take new tires. Zayov is definitely gonna have to take new tires, but not yet. Knight is gonna go till the end, I believe. And then we have Scoot. He is questionable. How if he's gonna have another stop or he's gonna try to pull this till the end, these medium tires. Then we have Finnegaard, who's also on fresh mediums, and that is yeah, as I said, 70 minutes to go still. Interesting strategies. Jenna, the Scottish driver, he is on the end of his mediums right now, so I think he's gonna come in for I mean, he's in the end of the hard tires. I think he's gonna come in for a set of mediums. We have GC on fresh set of mediums on his outlet. John C on the GT. He's always alone. I feel sometimes so sad for him because he's always alone in the GT. He got no teammates. His teammate is just not showing up. And then we have Gio, the French driver, in last position. He had a quite good start of the season. He was fighting in the mid-pack, if I remember correctly, in this first race. And now he's last. But yeah, there is always somebody last. So. And that will look nice, I know. I also had the desire to just drive into it sometimes. But no, that's not how you take this corner. You have to turn the wheel, my friend. By the way, if anyone watched the F175 reveal a few days ago, yeah, my favorite moment was when Gordon Ramsay told the FIA what to do with themselves. And my second favorite moment was when all the crowd was booing the FIA. So in general, it was a quite nice presentation. Yeah, nothing new. Same liveries, everything is the same. Wes is taking a bit of fuel. I wonder if it's gonna cost him. You don't need that much fuel, mate. Do you? Okay, he's 10 seconds behind. He's 27.5 seconds away from the leader. I'm really curious how this guy is gonna manage in the end of the race, where he's gonna finish. I do believe he has the potential. He has the potential to be in the top 3. I wonder if he's gonna make it as a winner tonight. Richie is gonna come for pit stop, Zayok definitely gonna come for pit stop. Knight is not going anywhere, but Wes is catching him. Slowly, steadily, but he's catching him. I think Richie is gonna come to the pits now. I believe it looks like that. His mediums are total recall. Yes, Richie is coming in. Then Zayok is behind him. I think it does not have to come in yet, but you never know. And Knight is trying to secure, because effective now he's the winner for now. But there is Wes on fresh mediums trying to catch up. Scoot fighting with Finn, and there is a few people who are having kind of their own race right now, because the pack is so stretched out. It's already 40 minutes almost into the race. The pack is quite stretched out, people running different strategies, so somebody is a little bit behind, somebody is a bit ahead. Zayok is in the pits. He's coming out at P6. Finnegaard is P5 for now. He's really trying to attack Richie Haynes. Finnegaard is seeing the light in the end of the tunnel. Is like, oh my god, there is P4 and P3 in front of me. I can manage to put it back on the podium. I can manage to be there again to make a little miracle, but let's see how it's gonna work out for him. I'm not gonna say anything for now, because last time when I was praising him, he ended up hitting the pit wall straight ahead. So tonight I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm just gonna say, that's a little bit okay, that was a very good sportsmanship. Made a mistake, let the guy come back to track. Join ahead of you. Good example. Okay, Wes is 8.8 seconds behind Knight, and Knight is pushing for his life. I would say there's still 11 minutes to go. It looks like this. He was just 8 seconds a moment ago. Wow. Okay, this is scary how fast the gap is going down. This is actually scary. Look at this. Like 1/10. Wes is pushing like a crazy guy. I think he's pushing so hard because he knows he have to catch up before his medium's gonna die, before they're gonna deteriorate. You have to catch up and overtake before that, because if Knight is gonna manage to hold him off until his medium is gonna die, that is not good for him. Then he's not gonna be able to overtake him. He's pushing for his life. Ever. Finnegaard is fighting with Scoot. A little bit wide. Scoot is gonna have to go for pit. I wonder if Finn gonna... Yes, he's moving on the inside, trying to hug the apex. A little bit unstable on the exit, and Zayok is joining the battle. Come on, it's gonna be a 3 wide. It's gonna be a 3 wide. And Finn is trying to get the inside line. That was smart of him to try to take a little bit slower but safer inside line and try to push through on the exit. Okay, they're playing it safe right now. Finn is trying to... Yes! Good boy. He's making it stick, making the pass secure, and now he's gonna try to use probably the split stream of Zayok to get an advantage on the Supra, on the straight line speed of the Supra, because otherwise he would just get the position back. Yes, this is what's happening now. cut to the inside. Okay, for a brief moment, let's check and ahead. It's only 3.8 seconds, so it's 1.2 seconds down. Just in a few laps, in a few minutes. Vest is chasing Knight, trying to catch him before his tires are gonna go away. And Knight is trying to drive as good as possible, so West is not gonna do that. For now, it looks like Richie got good tires, nice. Zayo, he also have fresh mediums, and there is Finnegaard behind him trying to secure that P5 to get into top 5. Today we have 10 drivers on the track, and the top 5 would be very good for Finn, but he will not make it with fuel. He will most definitely not survive on fuel. He might drive another lap after this, but there might be an option to go for the softs in the end. Because then he's gonna have a few minutes left only, and that is like exactly these 2-3 laps when the softs are dangerous. You can still make up a few positions. If you're listening to me, Finn, go for the softs. You need to go for the softs and try to extort them in this 2-3 laps that left. You have to murder them. You have to push them out of their goddamn limits and just go for it, because right now it looks like you're gonna lose a lot of positions, to be honest. Scoot got a penalty. That's a little bit of safety pillow for Finn. There is still JC who can catch up a little bit. Is 30 something seconds away, but you never know, something can happen. What's with West? 2.2 seconds away from Knight, and his tires are slowly starting to go away. There is 7 minutes left of the race. Oi oi oi. You can see it's getting harder and harder to keep the BMW on the track as you need it to. Just because the hard tires are going away. The medium tires are still quite nice, and West thus catching up to the leader tonight for now. It's gonna be a little battling, I think, in the front. I wonder if the Romanian driver is just gonna surrender the position or he's gonna try to fight for it, so he can maybe eat the tires of the Genesis away and secure his win tonight. I bet it would feel very good to him. Richie Haynes, he's not gonna pit, he's not gonna stop, he just has to keep it on the track and drive steadily to put it on the podium. He's gonna be in top 3 tonight. Zayok still have a chance because he have fresh mediums. He made up already a few positions, I believe. Then Scoot got even more penalties. It's not good for him. It's not a good sign for him. And his mediums are dying. He has to go to pit. This is a double trouble for him. This is a double trouble at pit stop. And also a penalty. He's definitely gonna end up behind Finn. And Finn is on fresh mediums, and he didn't go for the softs. He's not listening to me. He's not watching the stream. Anyway, I would personally go for the softs for this last 5 minutes, because this is the amount of time they can be alive, and they produce very good results in this time. Richie Haynes is going for the fastest lap. My man, this is unexpected. The USA drivers tonight are showing good results, both of them. West is really getting into attack mode. Let's see how the tires are. Hello, Mr. Controller. Yes. It's almost the same. I wonder if Knight is gonna try to make him eat those tires away and secure his win. But you never know, Let's watch them for a moment. Knight is taking the inside line for early acceleration. Okay, this is interesting how it's gonna turn out. Let me see. I'm just checking. We have 4 minutes left, less than 4 minutes. That's approximately 2 laps to go. So 25 lap race today, and for now, Knight is trying to hold his win. He's trying to destroy the tires of Wes in his dirty air, because Wes is on the mediums and Knight is on the hards, but the mediums of Wes are going away slowly, and he also have more fuel. He's a bit more heavy than Knight. This is gonna be interesting. I hope they're gonna keep it clean. Is Wes is making? No, Wes is not making the move. He's gonna try the inside line. He's gonna try the inside line. Yes, no. No, he's not gonna fit there. Knight is nicely playing defensive move. All this fighting is helping Richie, by the way. I don't think he will manage to catch up 10 seconds in 2 laps. But it might make... Yes! And Wes made the pass on the straight. Is Knight gonna have an answer to this? He's trying on the inside. He's trying on the inside. He's there. He's still there. He's still there. No, he's not. Oh, yeah, those hard tires cannot keep up anymore. Even though there is a tiny bit of tire advantage for Wes. It's a little bit, because his medium is gonna die. His medium is gonna die, and it's gonna happen probably next lap. He just needs to pull enough gap that Knight cannot catch up with him with his dead hards. For now, the mediums are still faster. If Knight is gonna get now a penalty or something, yes, they have 1 more lap to go, so it's gonna be lap 25. It's gonna be the end. Wes is trying to pull off a gap on Knight, because these tires are gonna end soon, that he has, and then he's not gonna be faster than the hards. On the other side, the hards are also quite dead. Yeah, those mediums should be good for him till the end. But you see, he's not. He's still under 1 second. It's not that now he went. Did Knight made a mistake? I think Knight made a mistake, and that's why there is now a 2 second gap basically. And that is saving Wes. But if Wes is gonna get a penalty now or something, that's gonna hurt a lot, because this is how he lost P1. This is how he lost P position. He got a penalty during qualification while he was running purple time, and that didn't help him at all. He could take P1, but Knight is started on P1. My man Finn, I'm gonna check on you. P6, GC is P5 for now. Zayok, he started good. He was in P2, I believe, and in P3 he started. But he fell off the podium, because Richie did a quite amazing job today. Very well done, Richie Haynes. I don't know if it's a real name or it's a reference to somebody. But well done, really nicely done. Good driving today, solid driving. You put it up in the podium, congratulations to you. Wes is pulling away. Yes, Knight just have to bring it home. A P2 is still a very nice result. Finn, the other guys did not manage to do it for another lap, so I think this is gonna be our ending. This is gonna be our end result. The American Wes even P1. Unless he makes some crucial mistake right now, but there is only a few corners left, so I don't think this is gonna happen. Knight tried his best to stay there with him, but in the end, it was not enough. It was sadly not enough. Then Richie Haynes, awesome driving today. He was a silent killer. He was just driving, not a lot of extreme moments, not a lot of crazy shenanigans, and he put it on P3. It's a good job from him. He just did a good job. He was quiet and silent and driving solidly, and he put it on P3. Congratulations, nothing else I can tell him. Then we have P4 Zayoch. The French driver JC is in P5, and our Brazilian friend, he did not manage to pull off the miracle today. He's on P6, and that's where he's gonna finish, I believe. JC is entering the finishing straight, start-finish line. Totally dead tires. Finnegaard on a little bit fresher tires, but in P6. And that was it for today. That was awesome. Richie Haynes, an unexpected ending on the podium in P3, the American driver. Awesome. Good race. Thank you everybody for joining us today. I'm gonna have to end the stream and use the bathroom and prepare for my own race in 20 minutes. Thank you everybody. Have a nice weekend. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.